saying he had both your Grand Slam balls. Did you get them back?
Yeah, I did. First off, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but he did actually grab both of the balls, and I was actually really surprised. I'm like, I don't think they let people back there, but he said he dug a hole and he just went right through it. I was like, oh, guess we're doing some remodeling, I guess.
You have both of them?
I don't. I just signed them and gave it to him. I mean, it means more to me that he has them because he had determination to go get them, and also it's kind of a thing that he, as a young kid, I knew if I was young and I was in his shoes, it would mean the world to me if like a Jacob Walsh were to hit 2 Grand Slams like that, and to have both of his balls and have a memory for life. I feel like that would mean a lot more to me and to him.
You won, I think, both your home runs the first pitch swinging. What about your aggressive approach led you to sit there and do that?
It's just all about just being through the middle. A huge part of what I worked on for the past 2 years was making sure my discipline was good and that I could actually see the ball and put some good barrels to the ball. I feel like when my direction is going to the middle, I could see the pitches a lot better and recognize spin and recognize when I'm on time to a fastball. So my whole goal is just to be on time to a fastball and recognize spin, and that's exactly what I did.
I was like sitting there on the on-deck circle, before the second one, and thinking, I might have a chance to do it again.
I actually didn't even realize that the bases were loaded. I kind of just blanked and was like, okay, well, we got 2 outs, so just put a good swell ball and try to extend the inning a lot longer, and looks like the inning did extend a lot longer.
Sounds like Berkeley made a pizza off of one of those home runs. Did he thank you for it at all? Or?
Yes, actually, I got a lot of thank yous. After the first home run, I think we got probably 4 pizzas in total on the first one, and then 2 on the second one. So we got a lot of dinners tonight with people.
Do you get like a cut of that? You get to steal a slice from them? Or?
No. I would let them have all the pizza because if I wanted a slice, it would turn to 2 slices to 3 slices. Now to see the whole thing.
You've had a lot of hard contact this year, but you've also gone the opposite way a fair amount. I just feel like hitting the ball all over the yard, over the fence, wherever.
Yeah, it just sticks all to the approach. A huge thing with me is that a lot of pitchers like to throw away, so my whole goal is to make sure I can strike a fastball away that will get me timed up to an early curveball that I can get out front to pull side.
Well, so that you were kind of banged up, but made some strides this week. Just how you feeling, and how does this game make you feel?
Yeah, I feel great. Having a great trainer like Cody give me a 3 treatment every day and seeing him every day after class, before practice, anywhere I could if I have any free time, and to go see him to get some treatment to get me better to close to 100% any way I could, because the season, as we all know, it's a marathon and we just can't be 100% and expect to be 100% every day. It's a long race.
How does it feel knowing you came into tonight with 2 RBIs and now you're third on the team with 10?
Honestly, I didn't really think anything of it. It was just kind of just making it simple and just kind of keep my momentum going throughout today and into the whole weekend.
You've been in the lineup. You've traditionally been in that 2 spot. How does that feel? What's that kind of like? Obviously, Mason wasn't in there today, but what's it been like hitting out behind him for most of the year?
A huge thing that I want to bring to the table is making sure my ABs are really competitive, and so I can set the table for the guys behind me. My whole goal is just to be on base for the big guys behind me. So that's all I wanted to do.
The loud contact was the headline today, but all season long you've been taking more pitches and being disciplined, like you said. Could you speak more on that?
Yes, it's all ties back to the approach and staying through the middle. It helps me see pitches better, and also it's kind of the on-plane effect where if I get beat, I can still shoot the ball to the right side, and if I'm early, I can still pull a ball, pull side over the fence, hopefully.
Every time Columbia scored, you guys responded with multiple runs in that following inning. Was that something that you guys picked up on, like respond, or is that just how it happened?
Oh yes, that's what I like about this team is that we don't really like to go off the scoreboard, and we want to make sure that we could win the inning and inning by inning. We like to play inning by inning. It's a huge rule in our program that Waz actually hates the 10-run mercy rule, because in my past we have came back from major deficits larger than 10 to come back and win ball games. So that's a huge staple in our program.
With being one of the older guys on the team and having a night like tonight, how do you be an example for some of the younger guys on the team?
My whole goal is to make sure I stay even throughout the whole process of not even like the game, but the whole season. We all know it's going to be a long season, and this sport is designed for us to fail. So I want to make sure that I'm keeping an even playing field for everyone and kind of setting an example that no matter how good or how bad I'm doing, I want to make sure I'm staying even, make sure that the guys around me are getting better.
Berkeley had 4 hits today. He had 6 RBIs on Sunday a week ago. What have you seen from him? Like, how impressive is this for a true freshman and catcher nonetheless to be doing this?
I think it's awesome that Burke is stepping up. We have some guys that are banged up, but him stepping up and taking on a role that is not hard, especially being a catcher. I think it speaks volumes to the person he is and the work that he puts in on and off the field. I really like what he's doing.